What is up, BOFA Sports? I am back. And I told you I'd be back. I told you. Told you on the show I'd be back. Here we are. I'm PJ. I'm going to be your host for today. And man, let me tell you, I have a crazy, interesting story that has developed today. So, before we get into it, smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get all the latest from BOFA Sports, and go and follow us on all of our socials. So, but you know what? Juicy topic today. It's a juicy topic today. NBA, you are under the microscope. Let's get it. Okay. So, now, when I tell you this is an interesting conversation, I am talking this is a very interesting conversation. So Adam Silver, the commissioner for the NBA, has recently went on the Dan Patrick show and said that he is a fan of moving the NBA from four 12-minute quarters to four 10-minute quarters. Now, let's put this in perspective. You know, everybody, all the other leagues around the world are on these, or is on this 10 minutes quarters, 4 quarters. But the NBA is the only league left that is on 48 minutes or 12-minute quarters. This just makes it so interesting. And honestly, right now, I don't even know where I stand on it. I really don't. Because there's certain things about it that makes it very intriguing. And then there's certain things about it that I'm just like, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. So let's think about this just a little bit. Let's just think about this a little bit. There is players right now. Who is it? Mikal Bridges for the Knicks. He's averaging 38 and a half minutes a game. Well, at this point, like, hey, what's another minute and a half? Can he go the distance now? So if we're talking about that, how many players can go the distance now on a 40-minute game? That's one. Two, how are the coaches going to handle that? Do you need 11 players on the bench anymore? Or do you just need 7? You know, how important is a sixth man at this point? That's a huge reward to me. To me, it's one of the best awards in NBA because they only give it out to one person per year. You can have an NBA Finals MVP. You can have a MVP for both sides of the league. Points, rebounds, you know, all of those. A lot of those awards give out to multiple players, but there's only one six-man award. And is that even going to be affected? What else? I mean, there's so many things that. Let's talk about records. How are the records going to be affected? Because now you're taking 8 minutes off of a game, and now these records that have been withstand that could possibly easily be broken now become 8 minutes harder to beat per game because so there's a lot of ripples that comes from this this rock being thrown in the river. You know what I mean? So I think it's very interesting. I think it's very interesting. I even think there's a coach that I read in an article about it that said, if we do that, how do we feel about a 4-point line? Well, I mean, you know, me and Charles has talked about it many times that we feel like there's only about a handful of 3-point shooters in the league, and I mean, most of those are 4-point shooters. So I don't know. This is an interesting topic for all of those reasons, but it's an interesting topic because Adam Silver states that he doesn't mind it because it would help boost viewership. Now, would give him credit for this, and this is my opposing argument for reason why I don't know how I feel about the whole thing. if you're going to do that and you're wanting to raise the viewership, hey, kudos to Adam Silver, who is trying to think outside the box, or, in other leagues, think inside the box, to raise a viewership for his product. Here's my thing is do you really have to go in this direction to raise viewership, or do you nearly need to just work on your marketing that helps you with your business? Maybe the reason why people are not watching your product is because you have a watered down product on your refs, or maybe it's a watered down product because certain players get special treatments. You see what I mean? So maybe it's the viewing that you're having a problem with because you have a packaging problem, not a marketing problem. Or maybe you have a marketing problem and you have a packaging problem and you're just trying to find another way to package and market. Look, there's so many different ways that we could look at this, but I I'm interested in I would only be interested in one thing. How does that affect the way us as consumers watch the game? Is it going to make it more appealing because there's 2 minutes left? I don't know. I do know that when the Olympics were around, and the Olympics are in a 10-minute four quarter um, layout, there was a lot more people that watched that. But then again, you're also dealing with the Olympics, and that's multicultural. So I don't know. This is very interesting. I think that y'all should leave your comments down there and let us know what you think about it. I would like to see what your opinions are of the NBA moving from a 12-minute four-quarter game to a 10-minute four-quarter game. How do you think that's going to affect viewership, playtime, records, um, length of bench? Do you think that they should put a 4 point line in? What if we go to 35 minutes and they put a 6 point line in? What if we do that? Maybe we put 6 point bubbles on the court. It's going to become, if you take it too far, it's going to be a circus, and that's, I think, is what they're not trying to do, is make it a circus. So yeah, leave those comments. I'm kind of curious of how y'all feel about it and what you think. But that's what I'm breathing on today. Smash that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you get all the latest from BOFA Sports, and leave your comments. Good, bad, or ugly, we don't care. We love the comments and always respond to the feedback. So until next time, I'm out.